Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Warhammer lore. The video today we're watching is called Every Single Warhammer Space Marine Legion in a Nutshell by Bricky. So far we've been learning about the Warhammer timeline, Warhammer factions. I don't know the Legion at all, so very excited to learn, okay? Let's start.
To the people on the internet.
Yeah, it's us. We are on the internet.
The time has come. The reckoning begins. Your boy got himself a shaker cup.
I keep forgetting, of course, every time we start with the cup. I keep thinking we will just go to Space Marine, but yeah, let the cup do the cup thing, okay?
After many months of shilling gamer subs like mad, my favorite thing to do, we have ourselves a goddamn shaker cup. It's here, the official Bricky waifu shaker cup. Do you see the gal on here? If
it's pink.
Great at focusing. I'm sure there'll be a thing in the background. Skater, put a thing in the background. Long white hair, absolutely. A bit more toned, abs, obviously. Bikini, hit it. Legally distinct mark on the face. Of course, she wants you to do the...
What is this mark? Because I see a lot of Warhammer cosplayer, like girls, they have this mark on their face. What does that mean?
Diddle thing? Maybe, but most likely to serve in a glorious army. Legally distinct? I think so. The Bricky Shaker Cup is available now, and you should get it while it is hot. But if you're thinking, Bricky, what should I put in this? Well, how about my top 10 favorite gamer subs flavors? From number 1 to number 10, all of them incredible, but listed.
Oh, black cherry, that sounds really good. It's called the Fleur de Lis. It's like a flower. It's for the Space Nun. Oh, Sister of Battle. So the girls with a big cathedral on their vehicle, they have a mark on their face. Ah, got it. It's for the nuns. Okay. Lily flower. French for the lily flower. Oh, pretty.
Regardless, and an addendum for those that are caffeine free. This shaker cup is available now in the description of this video. You may use code Bricky as well at checkout to get a discount on your order. A massive amount of profits goes to yours truly, and a huge thank you to Gamer Subs for sponsoring and for getting me this beautiful cup. Go out there and get it. I'm gonna take one more sip for the camera, slow it down, throw some sexy music in there, and I'll see you guys soon.
Okay, even the lighting is pink.
Hello everybody, my name is Bricky, currently stuck in the walls of the most prodigious school in the Imperium.
That's so silly. Okay, also the mark is a mark representing the Sister of Battle. So it's a representation of the real-life French symbol used in medieval war between England and France. Oh.
By punishment for falling asleep during class. God bless the Skull of Progenium. Many of you have come across my Every Faction Explained video. Firstly, thank you. Secondly, we are here to dig a little deeper. Space Marines are the quintessential poster boys of Warhammer 40,000. When people think 40k, they think Space Marines. But
this will look like from our studies. I'm not sure. I still haven't watched it, but I see some like clips.
There are many types of Space Marines, formed from 20 separate legions. We are going to rattle them.
Wait, I thought it's 21, 20 legions. 21 Primarchs, but there are 20 legion. Maybe because one of it is a twin?
Off in order and give you a quick rundown of each one. A disclaimer, like in my Every Faction Explained video, this is a mix of accuracy and memes. If I say the Salamander's Legion specializes in hugging children and petting puppies.
I believe it, they're not.
Aren't exactly doing that. Mostly.
I would like to pet this creature.
But you can infer that they care about civilians and are a bit kinder than the average Space Marine.
I like a space marine hug puppy. That's a cute idea. Always like gigantic versus the small. How is like the Doom guy versus Isabella? It's a cute idea.
Space Marine being a genetically modified super soldier that's had 1,000,000 new and terrifying organs shoved into them, refrigerators strapped to their bodies, so far above the average human that they are referred to as demigods instead. Each Space Marine has a father, unlike you, a Primarch, which is basically an even bigger Space Marine that was forged in a lab by the God Emperor of mankind.
However, the Primarch is leading the Space Marine doesn't mean they are sharing the genetic of like Space Marine are not their son, right? They didn't give out their sperms for that, right? A lot of potential they don't survive through the transformation of becoming Space Marine. Yeah. No, the Marine are based on Primarch genes, so no bonding to make them. They are genetically modified to become their biological children. They are. Ow!
That gigantic golden dude you see everywhere, who is both the leader and now the martyr of humanity. The Primarchs are his 20 sons, built in a lab, who lead 20 legions of Space Marines, who are their sons. Not from a lab, but rather a dissection table.
Oh, it's not from a lab this time. Dissection table?
Giving them the powers and skills of their associated Primarch via a gene seed, a special organ carrying the genetic makeup of their Primarch and, you know, their seed. So if Jagatai...
Wait, what? So you do get recruited as a child, and then they put you through surgery and then give you the gene seed. Okay.
Of the White Scars has the genetic makeup that wants him to go really, really fast. Then his sons, the Space Marines, also want to go really, really fast. I should note that I am only referring to the legions this time around. If you're interested in sub-factions like, let's say, the Black Templars, then it's not going to be here. However, I do have a excellent Black Templar video. I'd argue it's probably the most accurate one I can think of. It goes through the whole...
I like their armor, the black and gold color palette. Wow, elegant. So elegant.
Lore, everything about them. It's a very long video, and I'll put it in the description. Just look up Black Templar video in the description. You'll get what you need. And now, with the easy explanation out of the way, let us begin with our first legion.
First legion.
We're knights of the round table. We dance where we're able.
Dark Angels.
Dark
Allegiance,
Angels.
Loyal.
Why are you smiling like that? Why he's smiling after loyal? Loyal? It sounded sarcastic, no?
Primarch Lionel Johnson, a duelist, a knight, a real asshole, I'm not gonna lie. The single word descriptor, paranoid. The Dark Angels
Paranoid, anxious? So this is Dark Angel First Legion. Half of them are traitors? Oh no! What? Then why we start with description of their loyal?
Our first legion, hailing from the death world known as Caliban.
Caliban.
Their Primarch, Lionel Johnson, is what happens when you try to make the side profile Chad meme into a genuine character. He is a master tier duelist.
Even the beard look like the meme, so accurate. Master tier duelist. Does that mean he used 2 weapons? Like on 2 hands?
Brilliant strategist and an overall dick. There are few situations he isn't prepared for, and few fights he isn't ready to lead head on. This makes the Dark Angels have a very Knights of the Round Table vibe. They look like the knights of old with these large suits of power armor, often donning robes and hoods. Their name...
Oh, true. They have all this feather. Even the previous one, they have a hood. That's quite different. And they're green. Oh, dueling is one-on-one fights. Oh, okay. It means he's good on one-on-one fight.
They look like the knights of old with these large suits of power armor, often donning robes and hoods. Their names also follow this. They have like Ezekiel, Azrael, Belial, Samuel, and so on. However,
so every name ends with a L. Not quite. They also take a lot of biblical names. That's why I don't get those names. The names of angels. I see.
The common thing associated with Dark Angels are the Fallen, a part of their faction that turned traitor against the Imperium, and they are very heavily trying to expunge all knowledge of them from existence. Fallen? What Fallen? Never heard of any Fallen. Do you know about the Fallen? We're gonna take you away and mind probe you to make sure you have never heard of the Fallen. They definitely don't exist, and if they do exist, which they don't, we will find them even though they don't exist. They love.
Is this something like self-mental sabotage? Be like we cannot acknowledge the fallen exist because we have to preserve this image, but they do exist kind of thing?
Their interrogations. They thrive in it. Lionel Johnson is a scorched earth policy.
Here we go. We just talk about this guy, Lionel Johnson.
Sometimes, and it's given to his sons in force, which makes sense considering that when the Lion heard of a Chaos Primarch on a homeworld different Primarch, whose mom was there, he was like, let's nuke it. The Dark Angels are a special group where they formulate themselves into 3 different factions. The Deathwing Terminators, slow-moving, tough phalanx. The Raven Wing, fast jet bikes and flyers. And the Green Wing, which is your standard Marines. They are a jack of all trades, but not in the sense
this is going very fast. I think this is going far more fast than older videos.
where they're good at everything, but rather they have a lot of things that are good at specific things. Like instead of 20 people that have a multi-tool, they instead have 20 people with gigantic power tools for every job imaginable. If you like being suspicious about everyone and everything in your surroundings, but you also like to have a whole lot of deep night type lore, run the Dark Angels.
The One Piece! The One Piece is real!
Oh, One Piece is real! He is yelling One Piece is real!
Our second Legion is a special one.
Ooh. That's a head on the stick.
If you can see, the numbers all go.
He didn't even talk about it. Is it that's it? What? He just went to the third one. What happened to the second Legion? What do you mean? I just saw a picture with some eyeballs that's not on their face. Huh? The redacted Legion? Inquisition? Alright, fine. They're just never second Legion.
Go to 11.
The Emperor's Children. Allegiance, traitor. Primarch?
They're chaos, right? They look very chaos and they look very pink. I can feel it from the picture.
Fulgrim, a perfectionist, an
Fulgrim.
artist, a sneaky snaky snake. And the single word descriptor, perfection. The Emperor's Children are all about the pursuit of
Perfection.
perfection. Perfection in all they do. Perfection in
Are they Slaanesh? They're also purple.
war, in artistry, and perfection in every other aspect of life. Their armor is a gleaming pink, purple, and gold. Their ships
I know! Okay, this is 100% Slaanesh.
have spires of gorgeous marble and gold statues in their honor. Fulgrim is a man who believes the pursuit of perfection is the goal of all things. And I mean, look at him. Can you truly tell me that he is not perfect? The hair.
He's quite pretty, yeah? Quite pretty face and hair. Nice eyeball and a nice nose.
The features. As Primarchs go, he is the one you look at and
I cannot tell if he's female or the male. Like his face is in that gray area. Can be feminine and masculine at the same time.
40K had a guy that would give you the best sex you've ever had and never call you back. This is the fucking guy. Which
Did he just tell me this guy can be a great one-night stand for no reason? All Primarchs are male? Okay, then maybe he has a little bit feminine face. Okay, they're the most loyal Legion before they fell to Chaos. They fell really sad in the lore. Oh, just before they fell into Chaos, they were pretty cool Legions that once saved Empire's life, and the title was Empire's Children after all. Oh. Oh, how did they fall? Like, I don't get it. How did Slaanesh get to them? The wiki is, why wiki is something else. Wiki is ... It's very huge wiki, don't get lost. Oh.
which is why this pursuit of decadence led them to the evils of chaos. Yes, Emperor's Children are our first Chaos Legion, and not just a normal one. One devoted to, you guessed it, Slaanesh, the Prince of Pleasure, God of unspeakable excess. The Emperor's...
How did they do it? Such honorable team.
Children in their pursuit are now horrifyingly mutated beings through Slanesh's great
Blitzen
Hi,
asked me,
Biscuit.
explain how Fulgrim became corrupted by chaos. Fulgrim, Primarch of the Emperor's children, was initially a paragon of perfection and virtue.
Yeah?
However, his desire for excellence became his downfall. He was seduced by the whispers of Slanesh, the chaos god of excess and pleasure. As Fulgrim sought perfection, his mind became ensnared by the demon in a corrupted Xenoblade he acquired. Ultimately, Fulgrim succumbed to Slanesh's temptations, leading his legion down a dark path of corruption and betrayal.
I see. That's very useful. Thank you, Biscuit. So because he's perfectionist and he just want more, and Slanesh is basically whispering in his brain. Pride is a sin.
They torture and maim to feel perfection through pain. They screech and attack with sonic weaponry for perfection through sound. And they slaughter, aiming for perfection in war. Fulgrim himself lost the battle against Slanesh as a demon sword corrupted his mind and transformed him into the sexy man he was, into the sexy snake he is now.
But he's still sexy though. Wait, look at his. Why all this picture showing him has a more feminine face? So now he's just extra sexy, become a snake. Snake has two pee-pee, isn't it?
Huh?
Anyway, sorry, off track.
A demon Primarch, corrupted and bringing his legion's will by himself. As far as Emperor's children go, they are some bad people. They do horrible things to anyone and everything. In fact, they're such trolls that their battle cry is for the Emperor, despite being horribly mutated and corrupt.
Their battle cry would say for the Empire after they're corrupted. Is that like a joke? They're trolling. They're trolling. Say for the Empire, yet they don't give a fuck at all.
If you've ever taken a little too much of a drug, or maybe the music at a concert was too loud and you didn't bring any earplugs, or whatever the reason, you just take all those things and you dial it, and you dial it, and you twist it, and the knob breaks. And that is the Emperor's children.
God, they sound really freaky. They sound like they just wanna boundary breaking and limit breaking every piece of you. Yeah, very Slanesh, very Slanesh. Alright, let's just do the 4th Legion. Iron Warriors. Is dead. God remains dead. And we have killed him.
The Iron Warriors.
Iron
Allegiance,
Warrior.
traitor. Primarch, Perturabo, a warlord, a siege smith, and
His hair, is that hair? Is that wire? Wow, that's a lot. That looks painful.
incel. Single word
What?
descriptor: siege. Continuing the trend of our Chaos Legions, we have the Iron Warriors led by Primarch Perturabo of Olympia. To understand
Did he just call the dude the incel? Did he? That's wires. Oh.
the Iron Warriors, though, one must first understand Perturabo. A man so bitter,
Perturabo.
coffee beans run for light. A man who hates the world and everyone in it, who never got recognition for his deeds, who hates his brothers and hates their accomplishments even more. So
Sound like a very edgy one. Hates everything. Sound 16. I don't know, sounds teenager behavior, but maybe he has deep lore to lead him into this way.
someone so laughably petty, so incredibly bitter that he goes full circle to becoming likable. Why? Because he's competent. The Horus Heresy. We didn't talk about the Horus Heresy.
We didn't.
Intermission.
Oh, come on.
So Horus was the Emperor's favorite son, right? You know, so the Emperor walked into his room. Horus said, Dad, I just gifted 150 subs to Amaranth, and she said my name a ton. And she
I like Amaranth too. I watch her as well.
loved me for it. I really think that I might get to meet her one day. And it kind of played out something like this.
Your feelings for her
Doesn't
are not
matter.
real. They are real to me.
And then it started playing out a little bit more like this.
Let the seas boil. Let the stars fall.
again sounded like an edgy teenager and suddenly be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna fuck everything up. Because nobody recognized my hard work and all my hard effort, so I'm just gonna be mad.
So it takes the last drop of my blood.
Yeah. So Iron Warriors, the Horus Heresy wouldn't have gotten shit done without Peter Turbo. Imagine an entire faction that...
So are they the main force during the Heretic, Horus Heretic? Yeah, basically, worst part is he is really good at helping. Oh, Peter Turbo is a meme name. Let's not remember it as Peter Turbo, then that's wrong. Per Trouble. I will try the per Trouble.
It's the personification of brutal industrialism, where you serve the Legion until your dying breath. You build and you kill and you siege and you kill and you literally summon demons just to take them and trap them in machines and
you can do that?
Use them as cannon fodder. This is a thing they do. They summon demons to trap and use as shock troops. The Iron Warriors are siege warfare incarnate. They are heavy weapons. They are tanks. They are turrets, and they don't die. They hate Imperials.
Wait, what do you mean they don't die? You can blow them apart, no? Or they just exist in their armor forever with all the wires. They don't worship the chaos. They use the chaos. That's so cool. Like free energy. Just ride your demon.
Imperial fists.
Do you need a pacifier, Iron Baby? No, I don't.
They are bitter incarnate. Perturabo and the Iron Warriors don't serve the Chaos Gods because they like them. They serve them because fuck you.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Not another speeding.
They serve the Chaos God because fuck them.
Ticket. I'll fight it in court, but I don't think they're gonna accept gotta go fast as a medical condition.
The White Scars.
White Scars. Ooh, look at those red marking. Somehow remind me of medics, like hospital medics.
Allegiance, Loyalist. Primarch, Jagatai Khan, a speed demon, a plain strong.
Jagatai Khan. Are they Asian? Is there Asian in Warhammer? The Great Khan? There Asian space warrior. Ooh.
Fighter, a roast god. Single word descriptor, speed. Hailing from Chagoris. The White Scars are
so based. That's so based.
All about speed. They love melee, but they love it even more when they are doing it from a motorcycle or land speeder. Or honestly, just running really damn fast. The White Scars are honestly forgotten about a lot, and that's lore accurate. They are a legion that does...
Why? They have cool eagles. Look at that. Oh, and they have a sword for some reason. Yeah, they have eagle and a sword.
Doesn't seek the recognition or glory from the combat they engage in. They engage in it because it is their duty and because they love it. Not in the insane slaughter enjoyment of loving it, but in the thrill of the fight. They are known as the laughing killer.
Okay, that 100% is Asian. Yeah, so Asian is real. They're Asian and Mongolian in Warhammer universe.
Because they ride into battle with a smile on their face and a chuckle in their throat. And as you can tell by their Primarch's name, they are Mongolian based. Remove horses and replace them with motorcycles and land spears, and that's your style. They are heavily based on the old times of Genghis Khan, and consider this is 40k and everybody's evil. That fits. The White Scars are actually physical scars on their body, going back to their heritage on Chagoris.
I like their eagle.
The Khan himself is kind of a dickhead, but a reasonable one. He thinks ahead, he's intelligent, he's patient. He is often underestimated because he doesn't...
Look, all these pictures have eagle in there. They're friend with animals.
Scream his accomplishments from the rooftops, which is what makes him and the White Scars dangerous. His skills are kept at bay, only to be truly shown when the time is needed. The White Scars are a forgotten legion often, but that doesn't diminish their accomplishments. All it does is surprise those who underestimate them. Speed, awesome Mongolian vibe they got going on. And
lots of hair. I don't see their balding. A lot of Space Marine for some reason. Well, my bad, there's a balding one right here. But a lot of Space Marine art, I see, they're all bald. But this one seems like they're very hairy.
Really like to stab people. That's the White Scars for you. Shameless thirst break. Wolf, 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 wolf.
Oh, space wolves.
The Space Wolves. Allegiance, Loyalist. Primarch, Leman Russ. A Viking, a Savage, the
Wait, they're like wolf people.
Undertaker. Single word descriptor. Wolf, 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 wolf. There's so many goddamn wolf units. Skater, how many units in the Space Wolves Codex have the word wolf in their name? The Space Wolves are the 6th Legion and hail from Fenris, a frozen wasteland of
They don't wear a lot of armor, surprisingly.
a world with their Primarch, Leman Russ. I don't really need to spend a whole lot of time talking about the Space Wolves because it's very obvious who they are. They are the 2nd most obvious what their shtick.
Wow, they also ride a big wolf. Where do they get all this wolf? Also, there are Thunder Wolves who are horribly mutated humans for genetic modification. The original colonists made themselves, which caused them to mutate into Thunder Wolves. So these wolves are also human. Shenanigans come from Dark Age of technology. That's so sad. Do they have human conscience? Oh, that's why they listen to the Space Wolves. Oh, they were human before.
Is legion in the 20 legions besides the world eaters. When you look at the Space Wolves behind, what do you see? Do you see Vikings in space? You've done it. Congratulations, you have found Vikings in space. But they have as much in common with a regular Marine as an old-day Viking with like a Roman soldier. You see, as a Space Marine, your body is so enhanced that you filter out poison, and so you can't get drunk. The Space Wolves distill a special mead out of a horrible poisonous plant that would kill a normal human so they could get drunk. They have fangs in their mouths. They sometimes cannibalize their enemies.
So they made their alcohol in order for themselves to get drunk? Is that what I heard?
Sometimes they eat people because they gain knowledge about them from there and about battle plans. The Space...
What? If they eat a brain, they learn everything. Oh, that's neat.
Wolves are savages. They're raiders. They're Vikings. But despite all of this, they are loyal to their core. Leman Russ is an egotistical guy who just shouts stories and tales of his accomplishments everywhere they can. But at the same time, he was so damn loyal that instead of gunning down his foes, he hit him with a fucking backbreaker to show his devotion to wrestling. If you want Viking...
I thought he's devoted to the Empire. Okay, his devotion to wrestling. But somehow maybe they're more infused with animal like wolf, so they don't feel like ashamed or stopping themselves from eating enemy's brain. They feel like it's more natural. I can guess that.
Vikings in space, you found it. Play the Vikings in space.
We're gonna build the wall. We have no choice. We have no choice.
You're gonna build a wall.
That wall. Build that wall.
Imperial Fist, 7th Legion. Alright, let's see. Build a wall.
Build that wall.
The Imperial Fists. Allegiance, Loyalist. Primarch, Rogel Dorn. A builder, a phalanx, and he needs a hand.
He's an architect?
Single word descriptor, fortify. The Imperial Fists are led by Primarch Rogel Dorn, their homeworld of Inuit. However, they themselves are actually a fleet-based chapter.
I really like all the Space Marine have their different color and the icon to represent their legion. Like this one is a yellow and white. Like the white mark is red and white. And you know, they all have different color. Very iconic, easy to read.
With their main source of recruitment coming from an enormous moon-sized ship called the Phalanx. The Fists are a chapter you think of when you think of duty. They love to serve. The love to serve and the inability to be moved. Rogel Dorn is an architect, a master builder, and basically a rock in brain and body.
Okay, now I'm starting to understand why they're saying build a wall.
Humor or ability to lie shows that he is as blunt as the weapons of war he creates. Not the swords he makes, but like blunt, strong weapons. The Fists are the same. Take your archetypical American Marine style look.
Yeah, very American Marine. That's making me feel like that.
Does cut a hard sense of duty, and then throw in some power armor and a love for building defenses, and you have the Imperial Fists. They are immovable. When you find a spot, they're ready to defend. You can't breach them.
Do they have an eagle on their shield too? Wow! Yeah, they do. That's a big eagle bird.
Their knowledge of defensive warfare is paramount. Without them, the Horus Heresy would have been so much more effective, but thanks to their insane and immovable tenacity, the Imperium lives today. And let's not forget that Iron Warrior and Imperial Fist rivalry. Want to know why the Iron Warriors are so bitter? These guys are the reason why.
Amazing.
Guys, bring the thing! Where is he going?
Oh, big tank. Oh. What is that?
Hey! Hey, that could have killed me! Hey, guys! We missed! Get another!
Dorn and Perturabo
What is animation, chat? Where can I see this animation? These are quite funny.
are basically two sides of the same coin. One is just a bit more level-headed and got better jobs. If you want to be defensive, to be good at everything Space Marines are good at, bolters, heavy weapons, vehicles, you want a classic.
They're also very machinery heavy. This one as well. What's the last one that's machinery heavy? Oh, Iron Warrior. That's why the Iron Warrior was showing earlier.
Military fighting force. Start fisting.
I am
Start fisting.
having a very bad day. Today is one of the worst days.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh boy, here we go. The Night Lords. Allegiance, Heretic. Primarch, Conrad
They're heretic. Okay.
Kurz. A sadist, a vigilante, depresso espresso.
Depressed. Oh, depressed. So he's depressed. I see.
Single word, fear. The Night Lords are my favorite legion, hailing from Nostromo, and their Primarch, Conrad.
He look like a vampire. Look how pale he is, and he gets those sharp teeth on the corner, and all this blood always on the earth. Very vampire feeling.
Kurz. They are a traitor legion from a planet known as the Sunless World, or the world of
Well, and they even don't have sunlight. Just throw garlic on them, no?
endless night. Nostromo is a horrible hive city that is known for being host to some of the worst gang violence, murder, and working conditions around. The only thing keeping the population in check is the suicide rate. The Night Lords followed in the footsteps of their Primarch, a man who believed in a twisted sense of justice and that the only way to make humans compliant is through.
He carries some skull on him as decoration? Like a keychain? My man is real depressed. Ironically, the kindest legion who killed the least people in the entire Great Crusade. This one? Okay, I will wait, sorry. I will see, let's see.
Fear. The Legion's lesson has been lost on them, as their ranks were repopulated by gang members, murderers, arsonists, torturers, and other words I can't say on YouTube, as young as 12 years old. Murderers before they were even teenagers.
I don't like that. They have using the teenager as military force.
Raised to become demigods. Now, fear is what they sow and flesh is what they reap. The Night Lords are scum. They are the exact opposite of all other legions. They torture and they maim and they flay because they think it's fun. They run away often so they can come back and kill you with.
I don't know. I can see a very horrible picture from this legion. Lead with this group of teenagers. Not lead, but working with group of teenagers. So he's like Batman and Jack the Ripper. He is good, but he is also traumatized from being Batman. Oh no.
Kill you with more numbers. They prey on the innocent and the weak. They kill normal civilians because it's easy and flee any battle where they don't possess.
I'm so quiet because why? These are the most evil legions that I heard so far. Do they still serve the Emperor?
Overwhelming odds. They are the antithesis of normal Space Marines. They are scum. One time,
I don't think they serve the Emperor, no.
a world did not comply to their demands, so they raided one of their ships and brought it into atmosphere. The crowds cheered and clapped as it appears that they had won the battle, and the airlocks opened, and the skinned and flayed bodies of the crew were thrown down in the populace. In other words, A legion of gangers and criminals. Add together a heavy Slavic influence to them. You've got my favorite faction.
You have not done the dishes.
That's crazy. No, they're just super space pirate now. They're their own thing. They're just formed by criminal, yet they're still space marine. Blood Angel, let's see.
For 5 years. So embarrassed when people come over here.
What does it matter? You bring them over, you kill them. Vampires don't do dishes.
The Blood Angels. Allegiance, loyal. Primarch,
Are they also vampire? And they don't do dishes?
sanguineous. An angel, a vampire, a dead-ass motherfucker. Single word descriptor, blood. The Blood Angel.
I remember this dude. I remember this dude. Is this the one that Horace killed during the 30K war? There's a vampire. Okay, and they are the vampire. Ah, okay. My lore connections are connecting, chat. Okay, perfect.
Motherfucker. Single word descriptor, blood. The Blood Angels are 9th Legion, hailing from the homeworld of Baal, with their Primarch, Sanguinius. The Blood Angels are a tragic tale with one of the best Primarchs, one beloved by almost everybody. A genuine angelic figure who led his people to glory, killed by the hands of the traitor Horus before the Emperor's eyes. The death of their Primarch led the entire Legion to madness as their gene seed malfunctioned and created something known as the Black Rage. The Blood Angels degrade over time, experiencing something called the Red Thirst, which gives them a genuine vampiric thirst for blood.
Is it only human blood or any blood work? Just blood, any blood will work.
As their minds degrade and break down, they get angrier and angrier, becoming berserk killing machines with no other goal than to tear everything in sight apart. But
Okay, are they good still?
they don't see it as that. They see themselves there, at their Primarch's demise, with Horus in sight. And to them, it's time for vengeance.
Oh,
That's
never mind. This sound very angry.
Space Marine over there, that Chaos Space Marine, that's Horus. Kill him. That Orc War Boss over there, Horus. Kill him.
Are
That's
they crazy? So they see everything as Horus nowadays? They're losing their mind, huh?
Tyranid Swarm, 1,000 Horuses. Horai. Kill them all. Did your toast come out a little bit burnt? Horus sabotaged your toaster. Destroy the toaster.
Okay, they sound a little bit crazy. Now I'm just saying, like those crazy people, but they blame everything on Horus.
Destroy it. Do it. Do it. Kill your toaster. Do it. This slow, debilitating disease takes over the Blood Angels and it gives them this angelic, vampire, and Catholic-inspired imagery. They have chalices of blood. They rest in coffins and can even use psychic powers to sprout angel wings from their body.
Wow, they're so pretty. What? They just summon some wings. That's so pretty. Rather than good or nice, it's more accurate to say Sanguinus was friendly. He got along well with everyone. He wasn't very a nice person, however. Oh, I see.
They are a tragedy through and through, and the only thing that will look more tragic are the mangled bodies of those they come in contact with.
I got a diesel
Iron
engine,
hands.
and honey, we forgot to mention.
Then why do we like the nice region? Why do people like the Blood Angel a lot? All the problems they
Biscuit
have.
Blitzen asked me, what are reasons a Blood Angel enters the Black Rage? Is there a trigger? The Black Rage is a curse that haunts the Blood Angels, stemming from the psychic trauma of their Primarch Sanguinius's death. When a Blood Angel succumbs to the Black Rage, they experience vivid visions of Sanguinius's final battle, overwhelming them with rage and bloodlust. The trigger is unpredictable. It can be the heat of battle or emotional turmoil. Those afflicted become Death Company members, seeking glorious death in combat.
That's so sad. I feel really bad towards them now.
Hi, and honey, we forgot to mention. We're gonna take your job away.
The Iron Hands. Allegiance, loyalist. Primarch, Ferrus Manus, a machinist, an inventor, and not a great head on his shoulders. Single word, bionics.
Bionics? What's bionics?
The Iron Hands are from the home planet of Medusa and their Primarch Ferrus Manus. Does Ferrus Manus have an iron hand? You fucking know he's got an iron hand. The Iron Hands believe that the flesh is weakness. But despite all of their enhancements, despite all the things that made them demigods, replacing some of the flesh with bionics will allow them to serve the Emperor more. They go hard.
Yeah, they can even live even longer as well. I can see that.
Into vehicles and dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts being giant walking sarcophagi that have wounded space marines piloting them from the inside. Vehicles, metal, upgrades. These are the things that make up this legion. Their tech marines have servo arms sticking out from all directions. They have a wide array of mechanics and extremely often replace limbs with metal ones, serving all kinds of different functions.
Do y'all think when they lose their arm, can they still feel it? I mean, is their brain wired to feel those as existing arms? Or is it just only mechanics? I believe they can feel sensation, but they have ability to turn them off as well. Yeah, that's a great solution to make them even stronger.
Deal with their enemies. The Iron Hands are also not particularly nice. They're kind of assholes. I mean, Marines are already normally pretty big assholes, but they're a little bit up there because of their flesh, civilians made of flesh, because you see, the flesh is weak.
So they just don't like biomass. They'd be like, ew, oh my, why do I have to deal with you, civilian, human, ew.
Flesh is corrupt.
Then they hate themselves. Wow, nobody is happy in this universe, ever.
Bionics. The strength of the machine is pure and cannot so easily be corrupted. So if you want people who have this little techno-fetishistic vibe to them, that love their vehicles and their walking coffins, hit up the Iron Hands.
I feel like this setup
them that love their vehicle
can be a great setup for a metal music festival. I can see it. The Death Guard are pretty happy.
Understand, Commander? I was never here.
Legion 11.
Legion 11. Okay, that's another one that got deleted, right? Yeah, we talked about this in the beginning. They don't exist. Legion 11 doesn't exist.
Why, hello there. I have returned from touching grass.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty cool.
Okay, man.
With the grass.
Normally, people touch grass and after they just take it as normal. They don't say, "Oh, I'm so cool for touching grass." Okay. So another lost Legion, Legion 11. Got it. That's why they are not showing it.
Grass touching. Now let's continue our Warhammer lecture.
This ruffles my jammies.
World Eater.
Okay, so what's going on here? I am a super sandwich!
The World Eaters. Allegiance, heretic. Primarch, Angron, a butcher, a slaughterer.
Like extremely, earth-shatteringly, unreasonably fast man.
Single word descriptor, anger. Hey you! Yeah, you. Are you mad? Do you just fucking hate everything?
I don't.
Do you want to murder everything in sight and get
I don't have that feeling.
rewarded for doing so? Then you should join the World Eaters. Home planet of Nuceria and Primarch Angron, who, if the name didn't suggest, is real fucking angry. Angron was raised a slave, forced to fight in gladiator pits. When he refused, they shoved old world tech into his brain, so that if he ever felt any emotion other than anger, it caused him extreme pain.
Why? And their name is Angron because they're angry. What? He was a gladiator that didn't want to fight, so he was forced to fight. Wait, why though? Why he doesn't want to fight? He was built to be medic Primarchs. Oh, he's a healer? Oh, what happened? So, Angron's story is marked by enslavement, betrayal, and agonizing the effect of Butcher's Nail, leading him to embrace chaos and becoming Demon's Primarch, the World Eater. Oh, so many things happened, it sounded like. He was Empire's empathy and got twisted into a raging monster. He was also a slave. That's so sad.
His sons, wanting to be like their dad, also put a version of these nails in their brain. So now you have an entire legion who literally feel unimaginable pain if they are feeling any emotion other than anger. Slap them with a freight train of armor, 2 goddamn chainsaw axes, and you can see what's gonna happen. It's no wonder they're corrupted by corn. They're honestly a surprisingly sad legion that I actually screwed up in assuming that they were all just angry murderers. I mean, they are. But they didn't start out that way. Their corn corruption degraded their intelligence, their free will, and made powerful warriors into arguably even more powerful warriors.
Oh, so the corn corruption makes them berserk. I didn't know corn have that effect.
But blunt, like frothing at the mouth psycho warriors. The world eaters, like I mentioned, the space wolves, they wear their concept on their sleeve. They are angry, they want to kill things, they want to kill you and maybe some of their friends, and that's the faction.
Well, because they can't think anymore. Like, they're just all madness at this point. It's like trying to think about being madly furious. It can be done, and it's gonna be extremely difficult.
Red, they're mad, they're gonna run at you and cause death. If you like that, you play the world eaters. Or you like because they were, you know, at one point a lot better than that. Most of Warhammer was a lot better than that. I was once a lot better than that. That was when I was in college.
Oh, Bricky lore.
I didn't finish college, and neither did Angron.
It was... Yeah, that's why he connected with Angron, because they didn't finish college together.
It is... Aeon. Hail, Caesar. If it's not done by sunrise, I'll cut your balls off.
The Ultramarines. Allegiance, Loyalist. Primarch, Rabute Gilliman. That's how...
Wait, Rabute Gilliman. I remember Rabute Gilliman. You all told me about him. He's still serving the Empire, and he's kind of good. Not good, but, you know, to the Empire, he's good, right? I remember.
That's how it's said. An analyst, a diplomat, a blueberry boy scout.
He's the current Empire of the 40K. But when I asked question before, like who was leading the current 40K, there are those high-power political person called some head or something. And now you are telling me he is the Empire of 40K.
The word descriptor, duty. When you see Space Marines on a box or just Space Marines in promotional material, notice how they are always colored blue. These are the blue Space Marines.
Oh, they are. They're in the Space Marine game.
These ones here, the Ultramarines, who hail from the world of Macrog with their Primarch, Rabute Gorilla Man. Ultramarines are the white bread of Space Marines, the grilled chicken with salt and pepper. This is by no means an insult. They are plain Jane, but that's also because they are so goddamn good at their job. Their skill for warfare is paramount, but
so they're nothing too fancy. They're just Space Marine.
Was their ability for leadership. Gilliman for a while was a damn boring Primarch for all the reasons he was great, because no matter how hard you try, you don't win a war without logistics, without supply lines, without trade routes, without
They're the vanilla Space Marine. True, yes they are. They're generalist.
Infrastructure and economy. You don't win anything without all that stuff, and Gilliman knows it, which is why he has one of the largest standing empires in the Imperium, named Ultramar, which is why his sons are the most recognizable of all the Space Marines, which is why the only thing that rivals the weight of their victories is the weight of their egos. They are good at everything and bad at nothing. They are great at everything. Other legions can do other things better than them, but they are good at everything.
So they're like getting an A on everything, but not an A+. I see that. Okay, that's fair, right? And other Space Marine maybe getting A+, but getting some B on other perspective. I like this blue one. This blue one seems very reliable.
The interesting thing about the Ultramarines is their characters, as they are all now inflicted with various amounts of ultra depression for many reasons. Gilliman is, at the time of recording, the only playable Primarch currently on the tabletop, and the only one that has returned to the 41st millennium for the Loyalist side. He took...
Oh, you can play as him. So their combat is average and efficient. They're the default Marine. They're versatile. I think they're reliable. I like them. I would trust them very much. At least they won't go berserk at any moment, you know, or see their father dying in front of them and make them go crazy.
One look at what his empire has become and immediately wanted to fucking die. Being forced...
His face looks perfect too.
to lead everything he once hated, an Imperium rotten to its core with his sole responsibility to save it, is kind of what makes him interesting. They are a perfectly standard legion with perfectly standard ideals, and great if you want a simple, clean...
Look, they also have different symbol. Like I said, the different Space Marine have the different ones. This one look like a horse.
Plate.
Uh-oh, stinky, funny poop.
Oh! The 14th, we can already see that this one influenced by Nurgle, isn't it? Stinky.
Poop funny. Woo!
The Death Guard. Allegiance, heretic. Primarch, Mortarian. A reaper, a poison, an ungodly stench. Single
ungodly person that never shower in their entire life. Yep.
Word descriptor.
Also, that's the Greek Omega symbol for the blue Space Marine. Ooh. It's letter Omega. Oh, it's Omega. Got it, got it.
Rot. The Death Guard hail from Barbaros, with the Primarch Mortarium. The 14th Legion were known for their incredible resilience to damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Where the Imperial Fists were defensive thanks to tactics and posturing, the Death Guard were resilient because they could take a punch, or a gut shot, or a cannon to the chest.
Is it because they're already rotten?
And just keep on moving. They are slow, yet they are resistant, which was only confounded as a Death Guard captain, Typhus, codename Dickhead, sold them out to Nurgle, god of rot and decay. Now, the Death Guard are a Nurgle...
How do you sold them out to Nurgle? Just tell Nurgle, yo, here is a 1,000 Space Marine, here you are. I gave you them, can you give me a blessing? Did he do a trading or something?
Worshipping infected legion whose ability to feel pain and take damage has all but just gone away. They wade through gunfire, able to...
He opened their ship to the warp. But what he got from here? He was a Psyker and his Primarch didn't want Primarchs. So he had to hide it and he started to hearing the truth. And he got a Nurgle blessing. Huh, alright, fair.
Kill normal Marines 10 times over and continue unharmed, all while spreading rot and disease in the name of their dark, very stinky master. Where the Death Guard enter, plague spreads. People get sick and they die. They spread debilitating disease to all around them. Why would a legion need to be anything more than very tanky when their enemies are falling over, puking, firing out of both ends, and having their skin peel off just by their presence? Entire world.
Dude, that's stinky. You just show up, my skin start to pale. Ew.
Infested with a zombie rot, swarms of insects that eat flesh and metal alike, all while the Legion advances slowly, painfully, allowing the disease they spread to take its toll before they reap the lives they believe belong to them. And look at more.
However, when he feed his whole legion to Nurgles, how do the Space Marine react? Their souls were torn apart and corrupted. So you either fall and get corrupted by Nurgle, or you die honorably without falling into chaos. Okay, I get it.
Mortarian's model, dude. The man is baller as fuck. A gigantic moth with a gigantic scythe. Come on now. The Death Guard.
For my next trick!
Oh, 1,000 Suns. Oh, so many praising for this one too. Why do I hear praising for all the legions now? I remember. I keep hearing 1,000 Suns.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
The 1,000 Suns. Allegiance, heretic. Primarch, Magnus the Red. A scholar, a sorcerer, a fucking nerd.
A fucking nerd? Wait, why is he a nerd? Why is this a nerd legion?
Single word descriptor? Magic. The 1,000 Suns hail from their homeworld of Prospero, with their Primarch Magnus the Red. The final of our 4 major Chaos God factions, the 1,000 Suns are disciples of Tzeentch, the Changer of Ways. Heavily inspired by their Egyptian theming, the Legion themselves are slaves to the god of trickery and change. Most of them no longer even having a physical form, reduced to just dust.
Wait, so 1,000 Suns are serving the god of trickery? Tizak is also the god of magic, plants, and hope.
Piloting suits of armor at the whim of a sorcerer leader. The 1,000 Suns do not deserve their fate. There's a common joke that Magnus did nothing wrong. This is untrue. He has done much wrong. However, he is very sympathetic, mainly because the Space Wolves and Leman Russ sought to end their rivalry through the annihilation of their legion, escaping only through the assistance of the Changer of Ways, and forever changed because of it. Meanwhile, magic is their main tool. Take some Lovecraftian style abilities, the eyes everywhere, and potent spells.
Yeah, we have eyes everywhere too. See? Okay, I see the connection. It's literally Magnus' fault because he's like, doesn't listen. The Big E, yeah, URST, literally Big E said, don't do magic, it's evil and will destroy your soul. And Magnus said, fuck you, dad, you don't know anything. And he still be like, I'm just gonna do it. Well, there's a quote that saying, curiosity kills the cats, isn't it?
To be cast at their foes, whether these are bolts of psychic lightning, reversing time itself, opening up portals to unreality, or changing the very fabric of the universe. The Thousand Suns sorcery knows no bounds, and they are very good at it. If you're a fan of like wizards, your classic style of spellcaster, and you
so they're professional wizard and magic user.
want a ton of them, combined with a tragic backstory and a Primarch who, like Mortarion, looks fucking baller, the Thousand Suns are for you.
You fucking asshole! There's no way, you're a fucking cheater.
Sore
loser. You're a cheater.
Oh, the Sons of Horus, they're still alive. I never pay attention to them. The Empire didn't even say the warp is evil or it's dangerous just to not do it. Yeah, why can't he just follow such a simple sentence? The Son of Horus would say, my dad worked as a Nintendo. Yeah.
Cheater. My dad works at Nintendo!
The Sons of Horus, or the Luna Wolves, or the Black Legion. Allegiance, heretic. Primarch, Horus, a warlord, a treasured friend, or the traitor himself. Single word descriptor, assault. The Sons of Horus are the formal name of Horus's legion, hailing from the world of Chthoniya. The Sons of Horus themselves were assault troops. The strength of their attack was some of the most powerful in the legions, while the White Scars...
They must be very good military force. Can you call this military force? They are, right? Space Marine? Yeah. They fight the war in 30K. They must be good group of fighters.
Favor speed for their strikes, the Sons of Horus were known for their overall offensive power. It was even said that if the Sons of Horus met the Imperial Fists, they would be at a stalemate for eternity. However, the Sons of Horus are no longer because, well...
What? Is that the Big E? Oh, it is the Big E.
They are now instead the Black Legion, led by Abaddon the Despoiler, who claims to succeed
Abaddon, interesting name.
where his father failed. The Black Legion are still an offensive and assault-based force, but they act much like the Ultramarines, but for chaos. Your standard black and brass Space Marine, who are known for recruiting in all...
So after Horus died, is there anything reflecting on their son? Because previously, when the vampire dude, when he died, his son become craving blood, right? So does Horus did anything to the son or nothing? Nothing. Abaddon just hates his father. Ah, I see.
Different kinds of avenues. Anyone can become a member of the Black Legion. Anyone can swear allegiance to the War Master. You gain favored by not just one, but all four gods equally. Their famous line, "Let the galaxy burn," is the best way to describe them. It doesn't matter what the outcome is. So long as the Imperium dies, the Black Legion has done its job. They are a legion formed from hatred and spite, with a clear goal in mind, as the Dark Gods are calling and the Black Legion are sure to answer.
Hello. Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ?
Were the barriers, and also Abaddon sees Horus as a puppet of Chaos God and purge anyone who wouldn't remove the iconographic of Sons of Horus. Horus is just a figure for hatred nowadays. I also feel empathy for Horus too, even until now. Like we talked about before, he was under influence of chaos. He was being manipulated. I see empathy in all the characters. I truly cannot see white or black on any of the characters. No.
It wasn't fucking optional!
The word bearers. Allegiance, heretic. Primarch, Lorgar Aurelian. A preacher,
Lorgar
a fanatic, a choir boy. Single word descriptor, zeal. If the Black Legion answer the call of the Dark Gods, what if instead you decide to call the gods first? Well, then the word bearers are for you. The 17th Legion, led by Primarch Lorgar on the planet of
Also a very religious feeling group.
Cultus. Originally obsessed with worshipping the Emperor of Mankind as a...
Wait, don't worry, it's still there.
Originally
it blew
obsessed
up. Their planet is also blew up.
with worshipping the Emperor of Mankind as a god, they found that despite his divinity, he was not worthy of worship because, you know, he razed their equivalent of Jerusalem to the ground for daring to worship him. Like,
wow.
Could you imagine if God actually showed up and was just like, Jerusalem is stupid, it just destroyed the whole thing?
What?
Like, what would that do to your head? But there are gods that want worship and will reward those who do. The word bearers are chaos worshippers to a T. All chaos gods. They specialize in demonic.
He worship all the chaos god. How can he even do anything to impress all the chaos gods though? He burned a whole planet to ground. That's what he did. Okay.
Rituals, the summoning of demons, and the mutual possession of their own troops. They welcome demons to their bodies to fight as one. They exalt the dark gods themselves for aid, and guess what? They answer. In the world,
what the fuck? This one is so scary. This one is fusing with demon. I mean, very culty too, and now he's sought after every chaos god. Wow, they just find something else to pray. He has to.
the 40K, Satan doesn't just call you back. He hops in his GT Mustang and he crashes on your couch. In the world of 40K, your rituals will end with genuine results. The word bearers know this. They know through sacrifices, through devotion, through dark baptism, the gods will answer and they will be rewarded. So they use it. They bring forth demons. They
will be rewarded, quote unquote, rewarded.
Forth possessions. They bring forth the power of the neverborn, the damned, and those that hide in the dark to bear against the Imperium. Lorgar sits there, smiling, as the truth he always knew, the existence of gods and the importance of faith is a reality. And it is a tool he is using to rend the galaxy.
I don't agree with that one. Totally my least favorite. There are a lot of anti-Empire Primarchs after the Horus thing, right? During the Horus thing too. Well, let's see. Salamanders.
Dear Sir Stroke Madam, fire! Exclamation mark. Fire! Exclamation mark. Help me!
The Salamanders. Allegiance, Loyalist. Primarch, Vulcan, a Forge Master, a Behemoth, a very huggy boy. Single word descriptor, fire. The Salamanders hail from Nocturne, a volcanic planet home to their Primarch Vulcan. They are the largest of
Blacksmith feeling?
the Space Marines, not due to numbers, but rather size. Vulcan, he is an enormous slab of beef, by far the largest of all the Primarchs. However, don't let his size fool you, as he is also the kindest. Salamanders have the juxtaposition of looking frightening, being larger than other Marines, while also boasting an ashy like coal.
Wait, how tall are they? Wait, this picture, a Vulcan.
By far the largest of all the Primarchs. However, don't...
My dude, it doesn't show me a number. How tall is a Vulcan? 10 and 12 feet tall. So double my size. Wow. They also give big hugs, and they're also like blacksmith feeling, and they're tall, and they hate elder. I hate elder. Hey, we can be friends with this one.
Don't let his size fool you, as he is also the kindest. Salamanders have the juxtaposition of looking frightening, being larger than other marines, while also boasting an ashy, like coal color skin and blazing red eyes, while simultaneously carrying around all manner of flame weaponry. So your average civilian might be spooked, but in reality, they are by far the kindest of all the legions to those civilians. Vulcan believes that to safeguard the Imperium is to, at the end of the day, safeguard its people. So unlike other legions who put their lives far and above the average human, the Salamanders spend significantly more time trying to save them, often taking numerous losses by doing so. They are very independent as well. They're forgers and blacksmiths, maintaining their own weapons and crafting versions of it. They also have the very rare privilege of being able to see their families even after becoming a space marine.
I can't believe they're something in freaking Space Marine and Warhammer. This is not real. What? Anyway, this is so cute. Wow.
They care, which is the funny part, because the 7.5-foot tall giant with flaming red eyes who just reduced a traitor to bubbling metal says, "You have nothing to fear, young citizen. Take my hand." If you enjoy fire, melting things, and being the nicer of the Marines, Salamanders are for you.
Raven Guard, nice legion. Is this a final legion? No, there's one more. There's one more called Alpha Legion. Okay, 20 in total. Raven Guard.
Saga, sneak attacks don't work if you yell it out loud.
The Raven Guard. Allegiance, Loyalist. Primarch, Corvus Corax. A Raven, a Shadow. An industrial dance DJ. Single word description.
What does that even mean?
Stealth. The Raven Guard are the
stealth.
final Loyalist Legion at 19 and hail from the planet Deliverance with Primarch Corvus Corax. If it hasn't been made clear enough,
This one looks emo, chat. From the hair to the vibe to the color palette.
already, the Raven Guard are stealth specialists and proficient in all manners of assassination. Despite this, their signature winged jump pack and double lightning claw look is, well, not very stealthy. They are named after, of course, the Raven and embody the entire concept of it as a herald of death. They are stealthy, patient hunters that have no problem with waiting and waiting and waiting until the moment to strike is at hand. It's not easy being a stealth faction when your stealth involves people in 1 ton of power armor, but they find a way. That, more than anything, should not be used to show how ridiculous 40k is, even though it is, but rather to show how good the Raven Guard are at their jobs. It's not about them sneaking around you without being seen, but it's also about them having lied in wait for so long that it wasn't until they were in striking distance that you even realized they had been there. And also, if you want, you know, edgelord Marines with a
Also, Corvus is the reason why Logar is hiding in the tower. Oh, yeah, I guess they're stealthy and it looks cool.
long black haircut, pale skin, ravens everywhere. If you want to field assassins and snipers abound, then the Raven Guard are for you.
It could be in this very room. It could be you. It could be me.
Alpha Legion.
Whoa! It was obvious.
The Alpha Legion. Allegiance, Heretic. Primarch,
why are you giving me the look? What does that even mean? Are they heretic or not?
Farius, and Omegon.
Oh, this is the twin, isn't it? The one split.
Saboteurs, destabilizers, they're in your walls. Single word descriptor, espionage. Finally, the 20th Legion, the Alpha.
What's espionage? You give me single word and I don't understand that word.
Legion, led by Alfarius and Omegon, the only legion to have 2 Primarchs who were split as twins. The Alpha Legion are heretical, we think, and specialize
okay.
Destabilization of society and armies. Their entire shtick is the Hydra, because when you cut off one head, 2 more take its place. All of the Alpha Legion look exactly like their Primarch. Olive skin, shaved head. All claim to be Alfarius. all are liars. They make the largest use of sleeper cells and cultists in the Chaos Space Marine factions because it's extremely easy to take over a planet when you
Poisoned our water supply, burned our crops, and delivered a plague unto our houses!
Where the Raven Guard use stealth and sabotage to eliminate their enemies, the Alpha Legion prefer to weaken them over time with sleeper agents, impersonations, basically anything you...
They play double agent? Oh, okay, double agent. Now I'm getting it. That's why chat is saying, but am I Alpha Race? I am Alpha Race? Maybe I am, and we are all Alpha Race?
Imagine from a hardcore spy movie or Cold War level espionage. Being Alpharius is not only an honor, being Alpharius is a requirement. There's a story of someone chasing down an Alpha Legion agent for years upon years, and when they finally catch up with them and they see that the agent is wearing the same face as their pursuer, because this was the plan all along, to kill him and take his spot.
Yo, professional pre-game person. They strategize.
We're talking facial reconstruction surgery, we're talking hacking, we're talking political assassination and impersonation, everything. They are Space Marines in name only, because being a strong stoic warrior is not what the Alpha Legion is interested in. In fact, the Alpha Legion is interested in you not even knowing that the Alpha Legion is a thing. I am Alpharius. You are Alpharius. We are all Alpharius in his Lord's glorious army. Thank you everyone so much for watching this video. I hope you learned a little something. I hope if you were on the fence about what Space Marines you wanted to field, you would now have a better idea of what you want to play. Buy my Gamer Sub Shaker. It's on sale. It's on pre-order. It's ready to go. Just get it. Just get it. Use code Bricky. It's in the description. Just get it. And a huge thank you to all of my patrons over on patreon.com/Bricky and the members on the YouTube channel. Your names are here. I thank you a ton. You are all very generous. And I need to answer a question. Have you ever attempted to touch grass but end up touching the Destiny 2 loading screen?
No.
Oh, damn it. I just...
Well, unfortunate for you, man.
Yeah. So?
Come on. Obviously, you're a skater.
Oh, chat, we did it. We did the Space Marine video. Oh, claps. Honestly, my brain is a little bit overflowed with this one. It's not easy to digest. Surprisingly, still very interesting. Are you gonna go over Legion specifically now, like one Legion at a time? I hope so. I hope we can do more Legion video. I'm glad people like to watch this with me, because for me this is enjoyable, and I like when you all give me input. Oh, I wanna say thank you again, Bricky, for making the amazing video. If you haven't like and subscribed this video, please do so. And yeah, thank you, Bricky, for literally hold our hand and introduce me to the Warhammer world. So thank you. Very cool of them.